Extra Minutes.
Tommy Berry was bred to be a jockey. His parents both were jockeys and now trainers, and he has worked with horses from a very young age and absolutely loves horses. When I was asked to do this story, which I was very excited about, the one little detail they forgot to tell me was that the first shoot would have me up at 1:30 in the morning and for a 3 o'clock start out at where Tom lives, and so that was a really great way to start the shoot, but it was a good way to get an insight into Tom Berry's life. And he literally starves himself almost every day of the week, and including not drinking much water at all. So 6 days a week he's up at 3:15 in the morning to leave the house by about 3:20. He doesn't need much time because he doesn't have breakfast. He'll have a sip or two of water before doing 3 hours of track work, which is really rigorous physical work. He might have something small, like an orange maybe, for breakfast or for lunch that day, before he does barrier trial work, before he then goes to the gym. And it's all about sweating, it's all about losing weight. He's got like thermals on, and then when he lifts those up, he's actually got what looks like a black garbage bag on, and that covers him torso through to legs, and the sweat is literally dripping off him. It's disgusting.
Yeah, so underneath my jacket I've just got plastics. Wow. And then usually, like, I've got a thermal top under here, so it soaks up all the sweat, but you can still see there's quite a bit coming out. So.
Oh, yeah, it's actually dripping off you.
So I'm having a good sweat, it's good.
As identical twins, Tom and Nathan Berry were incredibly close, according to Tommy, that they were absolutely inseparable, and their parents tell us that as, you know, little children they just slept together, and when they were bigger boys the parents thought they should have separate beds, but they pushed them together, and even as adults they would go off and have a nap together occasionally.
I remember when they were, I think it was about 10 or 12, we decided that they had bunk beds and we'd wake up in the morning and they'd be together in the bottom bunk. So I thought to myself, oh, we'll get them separate beds, and they'd wait until all the lights went out and they'd push the single beds together so they could still be close together. So extremely close, extremely close.
Horse racing is a really dangerous sport. When you look at the vision of Tommy Berry perched on top of those thoroughbreds, they're such powerful animals and they are going so fast, and you know, the contact with the horse is so minimal. You could just imagine a disaster happening. So for Nathan's family, for Tommy, the shock that this very healthy young man was struck down by this incredibly rare virus was just, you know, completely out of the blue. They never ever thought that something like this could happen. You know, their worst fears was that it would be a racing accident.